All right, Molly Jordan is our next trainer. She is going to be sharing how Pepper's changed her life and the support she's had to help her get there. So excited to hear what she has to share. Take it away, Molly.
All right. So bear with me if there's any stuttering. I don't usually, speak to everybody like this, but real life. So I would say that I was one of those people that didn't want to sell. But I secretly really wanted to. I really wanted it to work. I tried to make other companies work and they just didn't. So when Barbara Rossi is my lady. So when she asked me to join, I was a little apprehensive, but hopeful. So I did it. I was like in the back of my mind, I was like, all right, I'm going to try this. I'm going to try another one. We'll see if this one sticks. I'd had a little bit of success here and there with other ones, but it just didn't work out. And I think a huge portion of that is the support that we have on Rock On. Even other ladies that are in Tupperware, but not necessarily on Rock On, have talked about how much support that they hear that we get. And it's definitely true. So then with Barbara's guidance and a little bit of push here and there, definitely a push here or there, I started seeing little successes. Like I remember my first $100 check from Tupperware. It's one of those like light bulb or what do they call that? Flash bulb memories. I was in our little 2-bedroom mobile home, an old mobile home. So it's not even like one of those really nice ones. And I was standing in my kitchen and at the island and I had that $100 check. And at that time, like that was huge. $100 was going to get some more groceries in my pantry and in my fridge. So it was exciting. And so I was living in this small little home and kind of hating life. Everything just felt like there was no escape. There was no hope. But fast forward to now, I just got us our first house, and that would never have happened if it wasn't for Tupperware. When I became a director, I started seeing the money really coming in, and like Kirsten was saying, money is not evil, and it helped me get my house, and like I'm still in awe about it. Going from a small 2-bedroom trailer to a 4-bedroom house. I don't know how many square feet this thing is, but it's it's a lot of those trailers put into here. And not only that, but it's paying for my wedding. We're getting married in August. It's been 10 years that we've been together, but we could never afford to have a wedding. And I didn't want to have a courthouse wedding, not knocking it, but that's not what I want. I feel like I deserve a typical wedding. I want it all. And Tupperware is helping me get that. I'm taking my bonus checks or my checks that I get, and it stays in my Pay Quicker account, and that's where it's going to stay until I pay for my wedding. And I'm pretty much there at this point. So that's pretty amazing. And it's not just those big purchases, it's the small ones. I don't have to stress out when my kids need new shoes because, boys, they blow through them. So it seems like I'm always having to buy new shoes. But I don't have to worry about that anymore. And the fact that for Jubilee last year, I flew to Georgia. For Winterfest, I went to Seattle. In a couple of weeks, I'm going to be going to Florida. Like, that's crazy. I never thought that I could just book a plane ride and I could go stay in Seattle at this really nice hotel and do all these things. It's still mind blowing. I'm like, what? Is this my life? Like, even when we first started and Barbara and everybody be talking about this trip or that trip, in my head, I was like, yeah, that's not going to happen. I can't afford to do that. Now here I am. It's like, okay, when's Jubilee? Oh, where's it going to be? Yeah, all right, I can do that. It's crazy. Like, I can't even. And it's the support that really got me here. The team is there when we need help. It's there to celebrate our wins. It's there to hold us when we have the losses. And it's just crazy. I love how I earned the next level of the car, and the team is commenting on the posts and gassing me up, and it's awesome. So for me, Tupperware changed my life because I don't have to worry about paycheck to paycheck, and it really is the support that got me where I am today. So thank you.
Love it. Thanks so much, Molly, for sharing. All right, does anybody have any questions for Molly? I love the impact that Tupperware can have on a person and a family. It is just amazing. And it's so flexible. Like, and your story 5 years from now is gonna have so much more added to it as well. All right. Well, what type of support did your upline give? Oh, you're muted now. Just a second. Let me grab you in. All right.
So Barbara and even Kirsten, I know Kirsten's a busy lady. I've even talked to Janelle, I've done calls with her too. And everybody's just available when I need some tips or some guidance, or the big thing for me is when they tell me that it's possible, they're like, get out of your head, you're fine, you can do this. Like Kirsten's talked about that little person on your shoulder that's saying you can't do it, tell them to shut their face, because it's true. And everybody, all of our team is there to say that, and it's great that I've gotten to know all these people, and you're all real people. Like, I've met all of the people that I've looked up to throughout the years, like at Winterfest, met Janelle, I met Kirsten, I met Megan, I met everybody, and they're all real people and they all have great advice. So it's nice to know these people and connect them with their successes, but seeing that they can do it, I can do it. So, and Barbara, she's great for being the support in aspects of telling me, girl, get off the floor, and giving me the tips. And she can also just be that person to listen to me and put in her little tidbits of guidance.
Awesome. Love it. All right. You'll have to read through those comments because, yeah, I love this team. You guys are so encouraging and awesome. All right. I'm going to do another drawing.